All right, so here's the former UFC interim heavyweight champion, Ciryl Gane, fighting out of Paris, France. Many would argue he is the most layered, sophisticated, potent striker in this UFC's heavyweight division at present, of course, with respect to the champion, Jon Jones. But he has had a kryptonite at times in terms of the wrestling. That being said, he told us in the fighter meeting Thursday he has shored this up. We saw that on full display against Sergey Spivak. And he believes now if any heavyweight in the world is going to try to take him down, that is going to be a whole lot easier said than done. We all know of Ciryl Gane's gifts on the feet. Another big opportunity for him to shine here tonight. Ciryl Gane enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Cain Valesquaz, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Herb Dean, our referee for this
fight.
one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Ciryl Gane in terms of the speed. Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, big knee to the body. All right, nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't recognize. This kickboxer is high level, but he is not high level from fighting in this clinch position.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Valesquaz swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. A couple minutes gone by round one. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean, that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him? Just elevate him. This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hip. You push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Joe.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight. Big shot to the head.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Great timing on that double leg.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, very efficient and effective with the grounded pound strikes here. High level work by Cain Valesquaz. All right, All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Look at the whip action that goes through that kick.
Valesquaz gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, that knee left will work. Nicely done. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Valesquaz. Ooh! Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Gan. Oh, he blocks the strike. Ooh, and counters with a jab. So a nice sequence for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and at least in that exchange, size certainly appeared to matter. Oh, how good is that jab by Gan? Now some space. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC.
Massive hook land. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Back to the feet now. Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Right on the button. Trying to kick the leg out. Pretty good jab there by Gan.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Good kick to the body.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. It's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happy.
All right, so now blood is a factor. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants to sell.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, And he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, nice straight there by Gone.
He's got some hands, man.
Valesquaz's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now.
What a beautiful takedown. Big right hook there by the champ.
Right back. Right back.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in...
Oh, big shots here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. And he's back up. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Nice double leg change.
All right, setting up for an armbar now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Both fighters get up now. Valesquaz going for the takedown. Nothing doing there.
Another takedown land. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. And once again, looking for the he's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, nice level change.
Valesquaz gets the takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
You gotta be careful. His striking has really started to pay off. I want you to cut those angles and get out of his range.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Let me see that hook now.
Big right hand. Oh!
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Valesquaz gets back up.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
I need you to fight back.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, most fighters can't keep up. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Single leg takedown.
Oh, nice kick.
That'll do it! Cyril gone! That has got to feel good!
Oh, man.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.